Hi, everybody. We're going to have a good time today, I hope. And we're going to start with a checklist for caring for your irreplaceable family papers. Leave deacidification to professionals. Keep your papers at a constant, moderate temperature and relative humidity. Store papers in darkness. Expose them to light as little as possible. Fold and unfold letters and other documents as little as possible. Store loose papers unfolded in acid-free paper or polyester folders. Separate highly acidic paper like newspaper clippings from other materials. Don't laminate important papers. Don't use paper clips, rubber bands, tape, glue, or post-it notes on important papers. Now, here's a few of Murphy's genealogical laws. And my goodness, I've done genealogy all my life, and I've run into every single one of these, and I bet you will too. You never ask your family about his family when he was alive because you just weren't interested in genealogy back then. The relative who had all of the family photos gave them to her daughter, who has no interest in genealogy and no inclination to share. Ink fades and paper deteriorates at a rate inversely proportional to the value of the data recorded. When, at last, after much hard work, you have solved the mystery you've been working on for 2 years, your aunt says, "Gee, I could have told you that." John, son of Thomas the immigrant, whom your relatives claim is the family progenitor, died on the ship to America at age 10. Oops. The public ceremony in which your distinguished ancestor participated, where the platform collapsed under him, was a hanging, and he was the hangee. Now, on to something happier. George Washington did lots more than chop down a cherry tree. Today, George Washington is mostly honored and remembered for his political and military achievements. Did you know at heart he was a farmer? He introduced crop rotation, exchanged seeds with farmers in other areas, including Thomas Jefferson. He operated a commercial smokehouse, a dairy, a distillery, and a grist mill, and shipped his products to markets in his very own boats. He worked to produce the first hybrid corn in America. He made a detailed accounting of how many grains of corn a person could drop in a furrow in an hour's time. Through a series of selections of the best ear of corn from each planting, he produced a superior species of corn to plant on his farm. Besides all this, he distinguished himself very well in speeches, and his foresight into the trials and tribulations of the new nation far exceeded his contemporaries, as evidenced by his saying in a farewell speech that in these United States he hoped there would be no north, south, east, or west, but simply a strong and unified nation. Bless George Washington. Thank you so much for being with us today. We hope you'll come back again. Thanks. Bye.